Hi everyone, welcome. The new episode of Peter's English podcast has been started. I'm your host Peter, and let's start with the slogan of this podcast. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. And it's true. And Peter don't destroy everything. As you can see, I'm fighting with my clothes, with my t-shirt, with my shirt, and with my what is it? It's not jacket, but who cares? Who cares? This is not learn English with Peter episode. This is people storytelling episode where I want to read you my latest story created by myself. It's called Chapter 22 of Season 2, Viera's Broken Heart. Yes, people, it'll be funny, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, and I'm going to read you my own story right now. Let's go! Chapter 22 of Season 2, Viera's Broken Heart. Viera's diary entry. Peter, Viera's boyfriend, was sleeping in his bed in his parents' house when suddenly, in the middle of the night, a ghostly figure appeared in front of him. For heaven's sake, I must be dreaming. Who on earth is coming here in the middle of the night? Peter woke up exactly at midnight. Hello, Kitty. I'm sorry I scared you, but you look so cute when you sleep, said the vampire Viera Queen and goddess of the dark realm, Peter's girlfriend. So, I thought you were a ghost, Peter got angry. I'll show you a ghost. A pretty girl appears in the middle of the night, and Mr. here gets angry. Thank you for ruining my mood, you dog. Bye. Viera screamed at Peter and disappeared again. Wait, where are you running off to? What a stupid cow, a typical woman, and a man can't even make a joke. Peter cursed at Viera rudely. What did you just say, you slimy snake? I'm a cow to you! How dare you, you dog! Viera appeared again in Peter's room, right next to him, and continued. Since when do men insult women like that? Just wait, I'll send you to clean my private toilet, and it's best if I take you there myself, you dog, you rascal, you brute! Viera screamed at Peter. That sounds like an interesting night full of fun. I hope you bought something interesting to wear, Peter laughed. Absolutely! Cleaning products, gloves, and overalls just for you. And you'd better make sure my dirty toilet is spotless for hours. Vera screamed like someone out of her mind, her eyes glowing red and her fangs bared. And one more thing, you dog. You'll do it thanks to my mind control, which I'm going to use right now. Then you'll dust my chamber and vacuum my room. As a reward, you'll sleep with the pigs. The reward will go to the handsome, muscular vampires I personally choose. Now get ready, you dog, Vera shouted at Peter. And just as she said, it happened. She controlled his mind with her abilities and carried him straight into her chambers in her castle. Under Viera's control, Peter cleaned Viera's toilet without a word, dusted her bedroom, and vacuumed the entire room nicely. Excellent, my little kitty, you're so clever. As a reward, my two lovers will show you where your place is. Come, handsome ones. I need a proper massage, of course. Throw that dog mercilessly to the pigs, the vampire Viera said to Peter, and ordered two new muscular vampires she liked the most. They were part of her army. With pleasure, your highness. We haven't liked this king for a long time, said the two tall muscular vampires. Wait, I'm your king! This is betrayal! Peter shouted in fear when Viera stopped controlling him. "No one cares, you dog," said the two tall muscular vampires, and mercilessly threw Peter straight into the pigsty, right into the mud. "No one is allowed to insult our queen, king or no king, down from the cherry tree." The same two tall muscular vampires laughed as their reward, they went to enjoy themselves with the beautiful vampire queen Viera. After having fun with the two handsome tall vampires, Viera went to wash herself in the women's baths with the vampire women of her tribe of wild forest vampires, of whom she was the queen and goddess. "You did well to deal with that dog. Today he insulted you, tomorrow he'll insult us. Men must be kept under control on a tight leash. A man is a very dangerous little animal. That's the truth. Keeping him for a moment of fun, Your Highness, I don't know if it's worth it." The pretty vampire women laughed in the bath with their queen and goddess Viera. "Oh, come on, girls. You love my donkey just as much as I do. I shout at him, but I love him just like you do. I like it best when I'm above him and dominating him. Never let a man off the chain or things will go wrong." Viera laughed in the bath. "Last time you enjoyed it when it was the other way around." The vampire women laughed. "Well, yes, I always have different tastes. That's completely normal. And besides, from time to time, you have to allow your man something out of love. If you laugh at me one more time, girls, I'll immediately fight men for you. I don't know why I haven't done it already." Viera laughed when suddenly she realized something important. "Girls, tomorrow is the first anniversary of my first year of dating my donkey. I totally forgot about our first anniversary. What am I going to do?" Viera began to panic. "Excellent! And now you deserve the punishment." The vampire women laughed. "I know. I'll take him to the theater for a performance and then to a luxurious candlelight dinner in a fancy restaurant." Viera quickly came up with a solution. "You see, Your Majesty, you're a professional when it comes to men." The vampire women laughed. "Of course, I know how to catch them when I'm in the mood." Viera laughed. That witch is just making fun of me, nothing more. I won't tolerate this anymore. I'll show her one day. Just wait." Peter was furious, covered in mud in the pigsty. "What exactly do you want to show me, Kitty?" Viera suddenly appeared right next to him, and in the process she clumsily dirtied her new luxury high heels. "Great, Viera, how clumsy you are. My expensive heels." Viera began to cry because of the shoes. I've had enough of your ordering me around and humiliating me. I'm starting to lose trust in you. You enjoy yourself with anyone behind my back. Shame on you. Your shoes are closer to you than I am. Look where we've ended up." Peter began to get jealous and curse. Well, Kitty is jealous. I'm starting to like this. Yes, I enjoyed myself with them. I enjoy myself with whoever I want because our relationship is based on trust. If I'm not mistaken, I know how to separate fun from love. Besides, you're so cute when you're jealous. You're right, I'm too strict with you. Tomorrow, we celebrate our first anniversary, Viera said. "And what exactly are we celebrating?" Peter teased her unpleasantly with a smile on his face. He knew very well what they were celebrating. He only wanted to annoy Viera, but he didn't succeed. "You don't know, you dog! You'll pay for this, you dog! You must remember our anniversary!" Viera got angry, though she was only acting because she wanted to make Peter happy. She came to him, gave him a passionate kiss, and whispered into his ear, I only put on a little performance with those vampires and that work. First, I don't like when a man insults a woman, and second, I enjoy ordering you around. You like it anyway. I know you know which anniversary it is. I have a surprise for you. So, you won't say I only treat you badly. Go wash yourself and buy a suit. We're going to the theater together for an opera and then to a romantic dinner in a fancy restaurant. Make an effort and come on time. Don't worry, you like how I look. I know what you like, Kitty. She winked at him and disappeared immediately. Peter didn't hesitate for a second. He quickly took a shower, shaved, and hurried by train to the city to buy a suit. However, the train broke down in the middle of the journey somewhere out in a field where it suddenly stopped. Peter got angry and threw his phone on the ground, breaking it. He realized what he had done when it was already too late and said to himself, perfect, now I've really messed up. Viera is going to be seriously angry. Where is that dog? The peppermint is starting right now, and that donkey is nowhere to be found. He'll pay for this. I'm going to straight home, making a fool out of me like this. He's not even answering his phone, Viera said angrily, feeling betrayed. When she arrived home, she suddenly burst into tears. Her whole world collapsed. She thought her love had abandoned her. At least, that's what she believed. But AI Diana didn't believe it and quickly found out, thanks to the browser history on the laptop Peter had used to buy the ticket, and said, Viera, I discovered that Peter bought a train ticket. The train must have broken down in the middle of the journey because it reports a delay. Peter is located right here on the map. Your sweetheart never betrayed you. Technology betrayed him. In that case, I must save him. I won't leave him stuck there for ages, Viera said, and immediately in form of a bat, she literally flew to rescue him. Peter was waiting in the train, bored, looking out the window, when suddenly Viera, his vampire girlfriend, appeared. I came to save you, Kitty. Only thanks to AI Diana did I find you. You're lucky the train broke down. Otherwise, you'd be done for, you dog, Viera scolded Peter. Just insults and name-calling again, as always. Peter sighed angrily. You know what, Kitty? I'm glad you're safe. You can't help technical failures. Forgive my shouting and dominance. I just love dominating you so much, said the vampire Viera, who realized that too much dominance was harmful, and she decided to take Peter to the city. She said, Kitty, we're going to the city together. I'll buy you a beautiful suit. We'll go to a luxury restaurant for dinner. Come with me. With tears in her eyes, Viera hugged Peter tightly and gave him a passionate kiss. Peter didn't hesitate and forgave Viera everything without a word. How do you like me now? Peter asked, showing himself in the new suit he was trying on. You look handsome. Buy this one, Viera ordered again, seeing Peter's sour expression. You're ordering me around again, Peter said angrily. Sorry, Kitty, you know I love dominating in everything. From now on, you're the one who dominates. What is your wish, Your Majesty? Viera apologized. We're going to a luxury dinner and I'm the one paying, Peter ordered. As you command, Your Majesty, Viera blushed, looking down at the ground in embarrassment. You look stunning, Peter complimented Viera during their luxurious candlelight dinner in the restaurant. Thank you, and you look handsome in that suit, Viera replied, blushing deeply. They were sitting together in a luxury restaurant. Peter was wearing a black suit with a red tie. Viera was wearing elegant red dress that drew the attention of every man in the restaurant. I have to take off my heels. We vampire women always have to suffer for beauty, the vampire Viera said, blushing and not knowing what to say. Well, the beautiful and dominant vampire queen Viera is nervous because of me, Peter teased her. Yes, I am, and I always tremble when I'm with you, Viera said lovingly, looking straight into Peter's eyes while playing with her hair. She slipped off her heels in front of him and added, blushing even more, they really do hurt my feet. Viera, enough embarrassment. Tell him you like him and that you love him. She encouraged herself out loud right in front of Peter, who immediately blushed and said, You're so cute when you blush from embarrassment. Kitty, you are a very handsome man. I truly love you. Happy anniversary, Viera said, completely red, and gave him a kiss on the lips. Happy anniversary, darling, Peter said, and gave her another kiss on the cheek. I have a surprise for you. It's in this little red box. Don't worry, I'm not going to propose, Peter laughed. Oh, a beautiful golden necklace. Thank you, Kitty. I also have a gift for you, Viera said shyly. Oh, a beautiful golden necklace. Thank you, darling, Peter blushed. Next time, don't buy me anything expensive. I'm not after money. I only want you, Viera said, blushing while massaging his legs under the table with her bare foot. You like drinking man's blood. I know, Peter laughed, blushing, and added, Let's eat already. Enough romance. We can't fill our stomachs with it. You're right. I feel like a young, shy, embarrassed, inexperienced frog on a first date, Viera said, completely red. After dinner, Peter took Viera to the opera. You couldn't have taken me to anything more boring, Viera laughed while watching the opera in the theater. Don't be rude to your king, Peter laughed at Viera. A vampire woman can't even joke. It's a beautiful performance, Viera laughed. Since when do vampire women joke? In my world, vampire women exploit men, play with their feelings, use them, and then look for another victim, Peter laughed. You are my only victim, Kitty. I bought a luxury vacation for both of us in Mallorca. We can fly whenever you want. Happy anniversary, Kitty, Viera said at the opera. A beautiful gift. You're so sweet. I honestly don't know what to say, Peter said. Better say nothing, Viera laughed. After the opera, Peter and Viera took a romantic walk through the night forest, holding hands and kissing until morning. The end. Oh, okay, people. This was my chapter 22 of season 2 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. It's called chapter 22 of season 2, Viera's Broken Heart. I hope that you will like my new last chapter 22 of season 2 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. It's very funny. It's full of wild, interesting and very funny dialogues between characters. Viera is strict, she likes to dominating, and Peter likes to be dominated. And I like this story. It was very good story, and you can find the whole novel sitcom series Viera the Vampire Diary on my website petersenglishpodcast.com, and you can find my novel Viera the Vampire Diary on my Wattpad account. Okay, people, I don't want to waste your time because this is storytelling episode. It's not a rambling episode. It's not Let English with Peter episode where I do picture-in-picture mode episodes where I chat with AI, with lots of AI, AI chatbots like Copilot, Grok, and so on. But this is storytelling episodes. I hope you like it. And I've been streaming for 20 minutes and that's it. Because I think that 20 minutes are enough for this short story. Because this story has 2020 and more English words. This story was created by myself, and it was only translated into English thanks to the help of Microsoft Copilot, because I always write my own story in Slovak into the chat of Microsoft Copilot, and it always translates into polite spoken English, and it did it this time too, but the story is mine, don't worry. Okay, people, I've been streaming for 20 minutes, and this is the storytelling episodes. It was about my chapter 22 of season 2, Viera's Broken Heart. Please follow me everywhere. Thank you for your watching. Thank you for your listening. And Peter, you did it. And I want to tell you bye-bye.